Alright, so, I'm not, gonna say that this is a better guide than Hectic's. I will say he has a better adamance guide. I'm not making this as an adamance guide. I'm just gonna show off some adamance tech that I may or may not have made. You can find it on the, I quote, a Discord server. About it there as well, but I needed to get the fire. I found that consistently, if you line up, you go straight. Real quick, just turn on this magnet. On adamance, you line yourself up with these two trees, as you can see them there, and then you can this to consistently, I would say, from my own personal experience, because I obviously tested this a million times to make sure it was consistent, but you can pretty consistently get in that valley. You can get on top of that slope up here and land perfectly, where you will take absolutely no damage. Your cruiser will take no damage. Obviously, as you can see here, I did take a little bit of damage, but you can do this with no damage taken pretty consistently once you get good at it. Although I will say I didn't invent it, but I practiced it quite a little bit. So for me, it's not gonna be super hard to do because I quite literally did it a ton just to make sure that it was a consistent jump. Hectic has a way back. I also have a way back that I do a lot as well. But I will say one really easy, consistent way to get back, you want it to get back easily and safely, as get rid of this tree. But you get rid of this tree. Go like this. First, a little bit. Sometimes you take damage. If you do another jump to the side, you can avoid taking damage there. Normally, I actually wouldn't do it in this direction. Normally, you wouldn't want your cruiser facing this direction. I would actually normally have my cruiser oriented like this, because this way you go straight and you slide down into the magnet. But obviously, I didn't have it that way. But there is another jump, so I'm not too low on health to do it, because it is possible to do without taking damage, but I have not managed. It was a stroke of luck the first time I figured it out, and I didn't take any damage, but since then I've never managed to do it without taking any damage, so whether or not it's possible to do it without taking damage is debatable, but it's pretty simple. You line yourself up with this tree here. It's about like that. I'd say here. Line yourself up diagonally with this tree, looking towards main, and a little bit more this way. And then you're gonna obviously have to go point it straight. Yeah, I did not do that correctly. Hold on. Let me just make sure that make sure I can actually show you an accurate representation of the jump. All these when you restart. straight, drive. Just like that. Not a perfect alignment. I have much better alignments for this on the Discord. Ram this tree. And I was driving about here. And then making sure that you are lined up straight. This isn't really where I want to be. You can take out this tree, I guess, as well. I don't really use too much. Oh, it's a little too far. Do it all. Trust me, it's a little more doable than this. You just need to kind of line up this way. Actually, wait. I think it's just because it's a brake. I said it's on the reverse or something. It's pretty easy. So you want it kinda. Well, having that tree there was actually kind of useful. You can put the tree you want and line up with the tree. I just don't like having the tree. That should be out where you want to be. Perfect. Take it back. I mean, I would have made it if I had magnet on, but you know, can't have perfection. But yeah, that's a jump. I would recommend going a little more to the side. A little bit more to the side would be better. Like I said, that tree that's normally there, I would have the cruiser aligned with it, as in like the side of the cruiser touches that tree. And then if you jump forward and you do the same jump, hold brake. You should land on the ground next to the ship. You'll slide a bit. As long as you're holding the brake and you did it right, you should not slide into the water. You know, there's some discrepancy to be had there. You could end up sliding in the water. I know someone will probably come up with a more consistent way back at some point in the future. But for now, that's all.